So, here we are. Back in the saddle again. I had a lot of problems yesterday streaming, and I discovered it was because my internet was dead, basically, instead of 2 megs. Or instead of, I think I'm supposed to have 10 megs up. What's I getting? 2. So I was dropping shit all over the place. And did a lot of online stuff with Bell. And they finally decided, must be your modem. Oops, I just turned the motor off. Bell decided it must be my modem, so they will send you a new one, and it will be in the mail. This was last night. It'll be in the mail Monday. These express posts. That's pretty good. An hour later, as I'm futzing around trying to see if I can actually get this to work with that kind of bandwidth, look, it's working again. Wrong button, wipers, and it's fixed. So I guess we'll mark it down. Maybe it was a flaky modem. They're saying new one. So today I worked on my cowfoot soup, finished it up. It's basically just beef broth without the cowfoot sitting in it. And it's a Caribbean recipe, so it's very spicy. Almost like a back of your throat spicy. And yams, which are not sweet potatoes. They're like a white, looks like a white fleshed sweet potato. Yams and carrots and a bunch of frozen veggies in it, and it's pretty good. So, and then I was futzing around. I hooked up a third monitor, so I had this old monitor, a smaller one, but so I've got my main screen to play the game on. I got my left screen that's slightly smaller, and it's the Twitch desktop monitor. So that's full size, so I can see everything there. And then the right-hand screen, I've got, hello, buddy, OBS software running on it. So I can see the stats, and I've also got another instance of Twitch, so I can see the viewers and the followers in the chat window, in case I missed some stuff in the chat. So welcome. I'm finishing this. Working on this trip here. I thought I'd go back to Europe, but no, I work on this. I drove through it down some of these little tiny roads to see what they are. They're just little tiny roads in the middle of flat prairie. So we're heading up eventually to Des Moines, Iowa. Had to pause there. They don't have states on this map, and I guess they assume if you're driving the ATS you know them all, but I don't. And I got beer. I had to drive all the way to another province, Ontario. Not that big a deal. The border is about a 10-minute walk from here down to the river, but I drive because I have to go a few blocks up, then across the Allen Park Bridge, and a few blocks down to a quickie, dépanneur, they call them in Quebec, convenience store, which sells beer, and they had on sale, Bud Light. So it's a lighter, it's 4% instead of 5. $50 plus $2.40 deposit. It's only a nickel a can deposit, which is good because I think I get 10 cents a can back in Ontario. Anyway, so basically $50 for 48 cans. That was good. You know, just over $1 a can. They also had Bud regular, unlight. It's 5% instead of 4. but I thought I'd cut back a little bit on the calories, and that was 54. I looked in the Ontario beer store that was closed, so I couldn't go. 48 cans of Bud Light, instead of being $50, is $84. This is why people drive over to the Quebec side. And if I was to drive maybe 10, 20 minutes farther up the Quebec side of the river, there's a really big convenience store. There's a place that sells a lot of beer, and they've always got lots of sales. So, oh well. So I'm back here again, back to my I think my regular delay. Let's see, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. Well, yeah, 7 or 8,000. That's when I saw the truck and when you saw the truck on there. The only thing I don't understand is I've been thinking of, I've got a Discord channel. I was thinking of using it for chat, but I assume that was a through street. I'm not sure how you deal with the delay. What the hell's happening here? Ooh, good thing the brakes are not too far down. That was interesting. Because I will talk to people on Discord now and it will be live. But my voice and the truck noise and everything on Twitch is a 7-second delay. So if people want to listen to my Twitch stream, either they have two audio things going to their head, the chat, and my Twitch stream, which will have 7-second delay Discord, or they don't listen to their live Discord and they talk on Discord, but they don't hear people's response for another 7 seconds. Whoa. All right. I'll drink to that. Do I have any damage? 1%. Okay. Okay, well, I've never done another one of those. I never put it up on the side, but my reactions, I guess, I did start when I was 15. I'm now 71, so however many years that is driving. My reactions, I guess, are to, crank it around, and then when it tips over on its left-hand side, you have to steer towards that. If you steer away from it, it's just going to tip more, so it's tipped on its left, you steer towards the left, you get those wheels back under it, and I thought it was going to damage the trailer for sure. I'm sure it would have in real life. It was one hell of a clunk. Oh, that made my day. I'll have to share that with my girlfriend today. Tell her that I went around a corner on, well, 2 wheels. Let's see, I've got 4 axles on here, and I've got 2 axles, I think, on there. It's hard to see how many axles there are. So that's around the corner on 6 wheels. Still. Okay. Pay attention while you're driving and drinking and telling the stories. I'll have to add that to my comments. Gramps takes a corner on 6 wheels. So this is not a really heavy load. I forget what the hell we got here. Nerts, 16 tons of nerts. It's not too bad, but it still takes me a while to get rolling. I mean, okay, I'm up to 102 in 18 at, oh damn, I forgot to turn the LEDs on. I'm sorry. I've got to pause here and turn the LEDs on and then go back to driving. Damn. Car settings. Oh, I have to pick something. Why he's not working? T880. 100, 1,000, 1,500. Oops, not 15,000. 2,200. Okay. Okay. Now I can see the LEDs, and I can see where the revs are. I can tell from this they're pretty on the middle. Yeah, just a little high there. I like this gauge. I suppose I could drive in here. I could get rid of that thing. There's a button that lets me play with it. See, I'm gonna have to go back to the options and look. There's a button that lets me do the display. M, I believe. Yes, it is. So I could go like that. I could go like that and drive in here all the time. Oops, that's me moving the mouse. Hey! I'm back. Oh, let me get back up on the roof. I like it on the roof. I fixed my computer. Well, sort of. My problems was slow internet connection. Instead of 10 meg upload that I was using like 4 megs worth, I had 2. And I called the support and they fussed around. Tried all sorts of testing and couldn't find anything wrong. The modem I have is about a couple months old. They decided it must be bad modem. We'll mail you a new one. It'll be there Monday noon. And then an hour later, as I'm futzing around, suddenly everything's fixed again. And I swear, the futzing around I was doing had nothing to do with any modem-related settings. So I've had this before on a Saturday night, but it was slow. Just a sec. Let me open the beer here. There we go. Let's pay attention. If you go back in my stream and check it out, near to the, I don't know, a little ways ago, not long ago, I was chatting away talking about my how I bought case of 48 cans of Bud Light for $50 over on the direct side. Great deal. And I didn't notice where the corner was, and suddenly there was a right-hand turn, which I cranked around. There was a car coming, so I had to crank it at the car coming on the right-hand road. And I went right up on the left-hand, all on the wheels, like in a car to be up on the 2 wheels, and on this with 6 axles, it's on the 6 wheels, but right up the left wheels. And so I had to crank the wheel towards that, the way I was going, and kaboom, the truck thumps down, and we're good. No damage. Didn't hit the car, didn't hurt the truck, didn't hurt the trailer. So I had a sip of beer and carried on. G29 wheel and pedals for $130. It'll go in this map, another deal. Oh, all right. Oh, that shifter would be nice. That would be nice. I got the G20. I think I got the G27 wheel 7 years ago, and then I got flaky last fall. And Logitech eventually decided maybe it's not compatible with the new Windows drivers, and they sent me a free G29 wheel and pedals and shifter. So nice. So nice. The shifter would be nice. Where are you getting the shifter from? Probably need to get gas here. Yeah, sweet deal for me. Quite happy. And I was busy today. I found another monitor, so now I have 3 monitors. But what brand shifter is? I should write that down. Yeah, I appreciate that. All right, I guess I'd. Although it was fairly. Sorry, my full now. Yeah. I must admit I cheated and stopped using the shifter a little while ago, but this is a 6-speed. It was with the G27 shifter. There was a bunch of buttons on the shifter pedestal. So you could simulate the range and splitter buttons, but it'd be nice to have. I've seen them online. I've seen various people with add-ons. Basically, I think what you do is you unscrew, you pop the top, and you unscrew this knob, and then you screw their knob on. And there's a USB cable that I guess you just, tie wrap down or something like this, that runs to your computer. Logic Trick driving for a shifter. Oh, okay, yes, that's what I have. That was part of the kit, or part of that's what I bought initially. Now I've got them in the corner. I still have to sell. As is G27 shifter, pedal, and wheel. May or may not work. Parts only. Yes, this is a normal shifter. There are shifter add-ons that simulate the top of a. Well, they look like an Eaton Fuller 18-speed shifter knob, like that. The tall knob with the 2 buttons, one on the side and one on the. I forget where they are. There's 2 buttons. One for the range split and one for the And I can, so you can do 18 speeds with this. I've done 18 speeds with this. Excuse me, it's not that bad once you get used to it. And usually, because you usually don't need all the speeds anyways. Like you're always jumping. All right. This automatic seems to always jump unless it's a really steep hill. Yeah. So it's neat. It's a neat concept. Even neater, if you go to event shifting, you can basically what they call is float gears, where you don't use the clutch. You just match the revs. I've done that. I've done that in my car. I've done that before in a truck, like in a Jeep that I had years ago. It's easier to match the revs in real life by looking at the tach right in front of you and the blade, listening to it, and you can feel it when you're shifting. You can feel it sort of snipping. Like you can feel when they're synchronized and they want to pull in. And I found on this, all you get is grind. Like it doesn't give you any feedback. So I know the pros, once they get going, use the clutch just to get rolling, and then never use the clutch again. Shift up and down. And I know some of the shifting on an 18 speed, I can't remember whether it's between high and low or whatever, but some of them you can flick the switch and you just back off the gas a bit, like a wheel truck, and then it shifts automatically. As soon as you take the torque off the drivetrain, it shifts to that gear. So yeah, I suppose I should get back to it and go back to go back to 18. I have a Discord question for you. I just have to go to one of my other monitors. Oh no, that's good. Okay. Wasn't sure what was happening there. Oop. Hold for a sec here. Oh, it's my girlfriend. I'm gonna have to pause for a sec here.